Greetings YouTube, this is a tutorial for indoor farming in Minecraft for your fort, keep, castle, home, hut, hole in the ground, whatever you live in. That's a very simple concept, but it can help a lot for those who are just starting the farming business. So let's get started with the tutorial. To start out, to find a place to put your farm, you need to find a very large hill or such, maybe not a mountain, depending on how big you want the farm, but a good sized hill like that, to where people cannot see it, or mobs or such cannot reach it. Because if it's on ground, they can easily blow up around you, thus damaging your farm. Let's go up here and look at the farm. This concept helps a lot, especially when at night and you need a place to have wheat or such on survival, unless you're on peaceful mode, of course. This is the top of the wheat. The glass, of course, is above it, so sun can let in and mobs can be kept out. This is the main part of the farm. As I said, it can be much larger, but this is the main part, and it keeps me fine, and everything's good. But it can also be a defense mechanism. Here's the sugarcane. Sugarcane is quite difficult to find in some maps, but very useful when grown. Books, bookcases, and such. This is the wheat that we saw earlier. There's the glass. There's glass there over that sugarcane. Now the cactus is very interesting. It's used for dye or just for scenery and such, but it can also be used for self-defense. You can put it in front of your base, around your base, or this method which I have used, and you can put it all around your base depending on how big your farm is. A very dangerous object as such. We'll go up top side and we'll see the mechanism that I'm discussing right now. I've captured many mobs with it and taken their loot. More that glass is. I put a fence around it to let me know where it is, because I've fallen in, unfortunately, a few times. Here's the cactus, the top of it. The mob will walk around it or fall off the top of the small ledge into it, and it will damage it continuously until it dies, and sometimes the loot will fall out of it, and you can collect it in the water that I have around it. Now the water in that cave that I had is natural. I found it like that, just a small pool of water. So it's really helpful, and you can build it in these small mountains to really just to survive without having to go outside. Well, that's the tutorial. I hope this helped. It's mainly for those who have just started farming, and there'll be more videos after this. And that is the end of this tutorial.